Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of White Devil Plays. And as you can see, we're doing Theme Hospital, and I'm here with Dorapka and Retrokaiser.
Hey, what's up,
I don't.
Christians?
Hey, I'm here too. I don't like the way that Einstein's looking at me. It's like sort of giving me like the rape face.
All right,
Yep.
and okay, as some of you may remember, me and Retrokaiser, we did actually do one episode of this. We did a kind of a one-off of this. And now we've come back to it, and we have Dorapka with us, and we're going to do probably a couple of episodes of this, because I'm a bit further into the game this time. And, yeah, and it's because the hospital building part is going to take a while, so we're going to do at least one episode is probably going to be mostly the hospital building, and then we'll try to, save as many people without burning the whole place down, so...
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right, yeah? Alright, so let's... continue the game. Yeah, I love these menus. Oh crap. Just a sec. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have determined that this indeed is the correct map, but apparently I already started it, so I'm gonna just do a quick restart of this map. And here's the... Here you'll be...
Sorry.
Yep, sorry, what are you saying?
Sorry, I have to inform you. I really need to go pee right now, unfortunately.
Oh dear. Alright, sorry for the little cutaway there. So, here we are in the new map, and for the uninitiated, if you've played a Bullfrog game, then you kind of have a general idea what the game is going to be like. So we're going to start with the reception desk. And these guys were, and Dorapka and Kaiser were commenting on the lagginess, or how the game seemed to be quite laggy. But actually, if people don't remember this, you can actually set the game speed and how you progress. So especially in this early part, I like to have it at the slow. Because you have more time to build the hospital before the time elapses on this beginning part. Okay, so that's what it's on the slowest, and then I want to switch to the fastest. Yes. Well, the game was on the fastest possible speed, and I didn't realize. So we just spent our development time there while we were talking. Okay, so the first thing I usually do is just get this necessary evil of the receptionist out of the way.
Okay, so that shows the skill, that bar? How skilled
yes, how skilled the receptionist is, and I just, and I usually just pick the most qualified person anyway. It's not a huge money sink, and I think there actually is a mechanic in the game that you can loan money if you start running out, but I usually try to play in a way that it doesn't become necessary. Oh wait, we want okay, let's take 2 radiators. This seems to be a constant issue no matter how many friggin' radiators I buy in this game. It's like at some point the patients are gonna start complaining that it's too cold in the hospital. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, and now we need a handyman. So that's the GP's office. That's the first place where the patients are gonna go once they check into the hospital. And we want a handyman. And as I mentioned in the previous episode where we recorded with Kaiser, the handyman situation always ends up turning kind of critical at some point. Like I've been playing a little bit of this game since we recorded, and I think I've kind of cracked down a little bit on what the problems with the game were. The big problem that I tend to have with this game, at some point there's going to be a stomach virus going around the hospital, and then you have patients just puking their guts out.
And then you're gonna clean up the puke?
Yeah, you have to clean up the puke because it eventually, it just kind of goes kind of crazy. And I had some big revelation about that. I'm trying to remember what it was. But it's basically just having enough handymen around seems to be like one step towards preventing preventing the hospital from being like buried in like puke.
Have you ever played Theme Park?
Oh yes, I have. I have Theme Park for the Super Nintendo.
Oh wow, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it works on a. It doesn't work on a save. It works on a password system. So basically, you can kind of cheat if you want to get like further into the game quickly.
Yeah. Well, it was more expensive to do an actual save battery thing for the cartridge.
Oh,
So.
and just quickly, I like the portraits in this game. They look just like the Guess Who pieces. Well, that's what they remind me of.
Oh,
those
yeah,
little Guess
yeah,
Who-
they actually do, kinda. Okay, I'm looking at the doctors that we have available. This guy is a researcher, so we definitely need him at some point. But he's not a specialist, and specialists are, consultants, and consultants are like the best doctors because they work really fast and they diagnose patients really fast, and yeah, they get shit done. So that's that's why you wanna usually hire as many of them. But this guy's a consultant, but he's not specialized in anything. So, and he has to get a pretty big salary.
So essentially, you'd be paying them to do nothing.
Yeah, but I think I want him still because he can diagnose patients quickly, and it's okay. I should have like one consultant at the very start. Okay, but let's take a look. General diagnosis, cardiogram. Yeah, all of these are kind of like places that you need to diagnose what's wrong with the patients, and obviously. But by the way, this is my funny part is that you can put windows. Well, not on all the walls, but some of the walls. And my favorite thing is like when you build the toilets, you can put windows in the bathroom. It's like a little, like why would you ever want to do that?
Well, to be fair, some of the toilets I've been to, I'd rather have a cracked open window than just dealing with some of the smell there.
Yeah, and I guess we have to put a
But
radiator.
anyway, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the windows you need to look out for. It's those glory holes.
It's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of detail going on. I enjoyed this, and I also enjoyed the old school kind of isometric graphics.
Oh yeah.
Like it reminds me a little bit. If Sims was made completely 2D, it would maybe look like this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Well, the first Sims actually did look a bit like this, but the characters themselves they were actually 3D, but the rest was like 2D or pre-rendered.
This is always a big moral decision for me. Like, how big do I want to make the ward? I kind of want to make it big enough because people are gonna kept getting sent there when the doctors aren't
there's
sure.
a lot of crazy people. There's a lot of crazy people in the world, so you might want to make the ward as big as possible.
No, it's just a place where they basically send, where the doctors aren't completely sure what's wrong with the patient. They get sent to the ward, and the thing is, like, I want to always have the ward and the pharmacy next to each other because they both require a nurse. And when there's at the very beginning of the game, when there's not a lot of patients yet, it's okay to just have one nurse because she won't have to run between the ward and the pharmacy too much.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, I think you don't want to have too many. This is also about making profit, right? So
Oh yeah. And you do eventually like. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like it's kind of how you organize everything, and that's the thing. Like you want to kind of pay attention to where are the most of the your customers or patients. Where do they congregate the most? And you want to make like those. You're gonna. I think that was like my big revelation last time. Like I was always like trying to build like everything as quickly as possible, or trying to expand the hospital as quickly as possible. And then I kind of realized at some point that maybe I should like pay attention to what are like the bottlenecks of the hospital more. That where.
Hanu?
Yes.
Was that a coffee machine you placed in that room?
Coffee machine? No, this is a.
Yeah, that.
No, that's the drugs cabinet.
Well, close enough.
Okay, I'm wondering.
Well,
Okay, how much space do I have? Oh, I have a helipad. Okay, I'm all ready for the emergencies. Man, I got a lot of space. I gotta put a staff room somewhere so the doctors and whatever can relax. What's really funny is the receptionists never seem to have to like rest. They're just like there 24/7. Yeah, sorry. What were you saying?
I was saying, don't forget the several Kit Kat machines to make extra profit. Profit, not profit. Extra profit, because you know how expensive Kit Kats are in a hospital. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you gotta be sick to pay those prices.
Yeah, I don't think I make any money off of them. They're there because the customers. I keep saying customers. I guess I'm thinking of theme park instead of theme hospital.
That'd be a concerning doctor. See, welcome customer. What can I do to you? What can I do to you?
Remember, you're my number one customer. I was me trying to do Arnold from Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
When he says accidentally, remember you're not my number one customer to his wife on the phone.
Yeah. I'm Turbo Man.
Yeah, Turbo Man.
Put the cookies down. Put the cookies down.
Oh yeah. Hey, where do I want to put the research? That's another thing. People get sent to the research department also when the doctors don't know what's wrong with them. So they get to study them. And it's really funny because they put them in this machine that you see here. I guess I have to build it here. But it's called the auto-autopsy machine. Which sounds weird because I thought autopsies are only done on dead people, but the patients that they put in there are still very much alive, so I don't know, maybe that's just maybe that's just like a... Okay, and this there's the auto-autopsy machine.
How frightening would that be, having an automatic autopsy while still alive?
Well, it has a black humor, so...
Yeah.
I mean, Bullfrog is a British company, so...
Yeah, or it was more like...
Well, it was, yeah, sadly.
I'm quite surprised. One thing I'm surprised about in this game is it doesn't have a quarantine room.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That would definitely help when we have the... Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I have to build some toilets. When we have an epidemic.
Shit. I forgot to build the shit. Yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot to build the crappers.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that's big enough. I think I have to build a bit more space because I can't have what do you call it? Operating theater until I have two surgeons. Yep.
I like those little windows that not the outside ones, but the ones that are still inside the building.
Oh yeah.
That's
the bin and a couple of toilets. Have a sink. Okay.
You're supposed to have the checkbox ready.
And there we go. Yeah, the placement of these stalls is kind of difficult. Yep.
I know, but I like how you put them right next to the windows. Like, imagine that. You're just using the toilet and someone peeks in. How would you react to that? Someone just peeking in through a window while you're using the toilet.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Personally, I'd change my aim and aim for their face. Like, get out of here, and give them like the clown squirt.
Oh, hey, this is the thing. We're gonna be seeing a lot of the unique diseases that people have, because we're pretty late in the game.
Yeah.
So
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
The weird diseases.
Yeah, Kaiser's familiar with this. This is the inflation clinic, and this is for guys with bloaty head. So those guys are.
This is where all the famous YouTubers go.
But I'm tish. Well, yeah, we still haven't built a psychiatric. We haven't built psychiatric, and there's going to be people with the King syndrome. So they're going to come in looking like Elvis.
Nice.
I love those guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Psychiatry. Where is it? There. Psychiatric. There we go.
King syndrome. Why did it have to be King syndrome? Why couldn't it have been people with Rolling Stone with rolling liver stones or something. I messed up that joke. I was trying to make rolling kidney stones. Ugh.
There we go.
I messed up that joke. I apologize. Ooh, the kinky curtains.
It does look pretty cool. I like the level of detail, and obviously, like having a good path to get to all the places would be important for a game like this.
Yeah. Okay, there was one psychiatrist that I think that we had. Oh no, that was a surgeon. Shit. Wait. We have a psychiatric ward and no psychiatrists. Though we get new people being hired every month, I think. So once the month rolls around, okay, we still need. I can't build a. I'm really torn because I can't build a. Wait a minute. Do we have the? Where's the training rooms? There's training, but we don't have enough space. So I think we have to buy some land. I'll just
Greenpool.
Greenpool, yeah, that's the name of the place we're at.
That definitely sounds very British.
Oh yeah, this is the weird
Welcome
thing.
to
Like
Greenpool.
we pointed it out last time that this is we don't know where this is. Like people speak with British accents, but they use dollars, and then there's earthquakes every once in a while. This this weird geographically undefined place.
Well, it's in video
Maybe-
game land.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
Video game land.
Or fan theory right now. It takes place in America only if George Washington didn't stop the British Revolution.
There we go.
I'm gonna buy a few lecture chairs and
Oh, lecture. Sorry, I thought you said Lecter chairs, as in Hannibal Lecter.
what?
It's the chairs that eat. It's the chairs that eat people.
Wait,
and
what's
you
that?
you got a Lecter chair when you sit on it. It goes.
Oh, an electric chair.
No, a Lecter chair, as in Hannibal Lecter, not an electric chair.
Oh, okay. All right, then.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, I put the radiator all wrong. Whatever.
Speaking of doctor and hospital themed games, have you ever played Life and Death?
No. Who's that by?
It is a pretty old game. It was like on the PC, on the DOS, and on Commodore 64 and stuff. And it was made by a actual doctor, and you have to do surgery, like remove kidney stones.
Ooh.
And it was very hard. Like our patients always eventually died. Like you have to follow a procedure. And they even the guy even made a sequel, but with brain surgery, and it's like really complex. So.
Why do you feel very uncomfortable there, Durapka? I did suffer from major kidney stones just a few years ago, and just before that's like, ugh.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't intentional. I'm just thinking about hospital-themed games, and there's not that many. So.
No, have any of you played the Trauma Center games on the Nintendo consoles?
Oh, I have. Yeah.
No. Okay. So I have heard of Trauma Center. Yeah. So that's another one. But imagine Surgeon Simulator, but actually seriously made. Where actually, you don't just throw shit around.
Oh yeah.
And like it was pretty funny. We tried to really make it work. Like you have to like give anesthesia and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Wait, how can we forget about the ultimate surgery game, Operation?
True.
Okay.
I mean, there's even like a giant arcade version of that now, where you use like a big giant claw to remove like the body parts. No, the thing's stuck inside of them,
Oh yeah.
and all you win are tickets.
Tickets. What?
Yeah, you get these tickets and you redeem them for prizes.
Well, it's in American arcades. It's common that you can win tickets in arcade machines, and then you can redeem them for prizes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
I'm on a slinky that way.
I really want to. I really want to finally finish up this friggin' hospital in this episode. So, sorry, I wasn't paying that close attention. But okay, let's put these chairs in place. Oh crap! I'm beginning to think I've forgotten to build something vital, and then I'm gonna be pestered by the game because I forgot to do it. Okay,
And
putting in the
another
Kit Kat
game-
machines.
Another kind of simulation game that was made a bit earlier that was also had this sense of humor, kind of this. I don't know if you guys know Mad TV. It was made in Germany.
Yep.
That one was great. Because it even had a storyline where the reason why you start working as the producer, the network exec in the TV channel Mad TV, is because you want to impress this newscaster chick, and it's pretty interesting, but it's pretty hard. I like never could get the main.
Is that based on like the magazine of the same thing, Mad?
No, it's just generically called Mad TV because it's like a Mad TV channel, you know. But it has nothing to do with. I mean, that would be cool, but it was from a German company, and they made multiple simulation games like that because the Germans, they dig the management simulation genre quite a bit.
Okay, I think I have built the hospital as much as I can at this point, and I
Yay!
I put all these doctors here into training.
Congratulations, Dr. Hanu.
All right,
We're in
let's
business.
see. This is always exciting, seeing the first patient come in. So, we're still in the tutorial time, so this little clock here, until this clock, you know, hits red, or becomes completely red. We're still officially in the stage, in the hospital building stage.
Yep, it's like a strategy game. You gotta prepare your troops before you go into war.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the consultant here to help out with the training.
Hey,
Probably
what's
at
your name?
the start. Oh shit. Oh dear.
Maybe they-
Let's hope he helps these guys out a little bit.
Let's see what movie they're watching.
Well,
Oh,
the
no,
Invisibility
no,
drug
no,
has been
because-
improved, so at least the
Right.
research department's been doing. And there goes the
have to
bell. Yes. Okay, I stopped the time for a second. And let's
The
see,
research
our first
department,
patient.
It reminds me also of the.
I like what it says down in the bottom corner. Taught, used 0 times.
Oh yeah. We have to.
Doctor required.
Is that the first? There's the first.
There's the first. There's our first victim.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, let's
Wait,
put in
did
the
you-
consultant to work.
Wait, oh, that's totally like the Dungeon Keeper. You're carrying him over there. That's great.
Okay, what's this guy's problem?
Infectious laughter.
Like, dude, you carried him over there just like Dungeon Keeper when you carried the monsters to other places.
Oh shit, this is the problem. Yeah, we don't have a. Okay, we'll buy some time and send him to the research department, but we need a psychiatrist bad now. This guy needs a psychiatrist, and we don't have one. New condition has been found: infectious laughter. Oh shit. Yeah.
But
we get to follow
again, I
him
don't wanna-
around for a while.
I don't want to repeat myself here, but the point that you can carry the doctors over is like totally like Dungeon Keeper.
yeah, I know. I noticed. Except in Dungeon Keeper, you could actually like pull them from a menu, which I thought was a bit more convenient. Okay, what do they?
You wait. Can you repeat that? Your voice.
I
went
said
out
that
for a second.
said that in Dungeon Keeper it was more easier to pick up the characters because you could do it from a menu. You didn't have to actually go and pick him up and drag him.
That's
Because
true, yeah,
That,
that's
that I
true.
think is probably the one kind of annoying thing about this game. But that's what I was saying. Like, you have to kind of address. Wait, do we have another infectious patient lab? Oh crap! Yes, we do. Okay, we have TV personalities. That's bad. That's bad. We're getting all these freaking psychiatric conditions, and we don't have any psychiatrists.
This game's punishing us.
Yeah, but we don't. We haven't. The reason we don't have any is because the friggin' Wait, we have. I saw another surgeon. We can hire another. We can. Yes, we have a surgeon. Great, we have 2 surgeons now. So if somebody needs surgery, at least that's covered. But we are getting. This is bad. This is real bad. Ugh.
The crazies are coming, and we've got no way to prepare for them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad because if they don't get treated, eventually they'll get really they'll just get pissed off, and we have to send them. We have to. They'll start leaving the hospital, and that hurts our reputation. Okay.
A fate worse than death.
Yeah. Okay. I did hire 2 surgeons, right? Okay.
Yep. Surgeon number 1, surgeon number 2.
Yep. Can you actually rename your people that you hire?
Mm,
General diagnosis.
no, I don't think I can. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not important, yeah.
Okay,
just-
let's see if we can help out any of the other guys. This guy needs general diagnosis. Okay, let's just grab one of these guys from the training.
Congratulations, you've been upgraded to intern.
There we go.
Researcher surgeon. Does he take this guy's place now if I put him in there? No, they're helping out each other out. Okay, good. Because sometimes they replace each other. Ah, crap. And I have
A good doctor never leaves a man behind.
Lawrence Nightingale has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Okay, these official visits
Lawrence
are kind of
Nightingale. Yeah.
these official sweaty palms. Okay.
You gotta stop
God
doing
damn it!
it,
Another
otherwise you go
psychiatric
blind.
condition. We need a shrink stat.
Send patient home. You have no problems.
You know the saying, is anyone here a doctor? Now you got a new term. Is anyone here
Well,
a psychiatrist?
God damn it! Yeah, finally we have someone with the cold. At least we can treat that.
The uncommon cold.
Yes.
Carlos.
We can treat it with drugs. We have a finally. 'Cause I don't think we've cured any patients yet. We've only been treating them. We're just kind of wasting time or trying to keep them in the hospital until we can hire a shrink.
Yep, just like in real life.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American healthcare system in action.
Ba-dum-tish.
Yeah.
Nurse required in room.
That was a nice trump card up your sleeve, dude.
Required in pharmacy.
Yep.
I'm here the Tuesday. Yep.
Okay, now. All right. Just. Yeah. More TV personalities. Damn it. Now I have to hire 2. Now I have to hire 2 nurses.
Did you build this next to Hollywood or something?
No, I
TV
think you
personalities.
develop TV personality from watching too much television. I think it says that on the diagnosis sheet.
Okay, nice.
TV
Okay.
personalities.
And now
Why
this
has it
guy's not
gotta
doing
be
anything.
TV personalities.
Playing a little bit of
watch that.
pool.
Yeah,
I
I
just watch
had
the
to also
doctor
make
play all day.
sure that these guys don't get too tired because then they'll start making mistakes and then patients are gonna die and that's also bad. Obviously.
Is it?
Quick. Quick! Our patient is dying from a heart attack. Not now. I'm beating the high score in Pac-Man.
Yeah. Okay, we have to. I think we have to. Well,
Cheat.
it's at the end of the episode, so I think we have to save the game. And when we come back, we have an emergency on our hands, so we'll deal with that.